Right. So this video is going to be a very quick video on how to field strip the Tokyo Marui Hi-Capa. This gun is a rental gun, so it's been upgraded just a little bit, just for rental purposes. But I'm going to show you how to take this apart as much as you can without using any tools. Right. So the first thing you want to do is make sure there's no magazine in the gun. Make sure the magazine is out. If you try to take it apart with the magazine in, it's not going to go apart. All right. So you need to rack the gun back, and then this piece needs to come out. So your slide catch needs to come out. So you're going to flip the gun over, and you're going to find that little hole there. So you need to push it out from that side, but to do that, you need to do something first. So just keep in mind where that is. You're going to go over to this side, and there's going to be that little itty bitty half moon type thing there. So it's behind the slide catch hole. It's behind that, and it's this little half moon, right? You need to pull the slide all the way back until that half moon is lined up with the notch on the slide catch right there, right? Once you do that, you press it out from the back side, and it's going to pop up. Normally it'll pop out super easily. You take that out, you can set that off to the side. And now the gun has nothing holding the front or the top onto the bottom. So you can slide it all the way off. And we can set the grip to the side because the grip is done. You cannot take this apart anymore without using tools, okay? So we're going to set that off to the side. And now we just have the upper, right? So to take this apart even more, you're going to flip this over, and you're going to pull out the little guide plug. So your gun might not have a cutout. It might have a cutout. It depends if you've upgraded your slide already, or if you bought one that's pre-upgraded, or if you just have a stock one. So normally you're going to want to pull back on either this piece here, if you can get your fingernail back there, you can pull that out, or you can just push from the front right there on the part on the ring. You can push it on that ring to get you a little bit of motion. You just push it out, and then you can grab onto it when it's sticking out a little bit. So I don't know if you can see that it's sticking out a little bit, but you can grab onto that and you pull it out all the way. I normally rest mine right there while I kind of readjust myself to grab it, and I pull it out. So I squeeze it in as far as it'll go, and then I pull it out, and we have it like that. So now we have the upper, and then we also have the whole guide rod spring assembly. So we're going to remove the guide plug, and we're going to remove the spring, and then we are left with just the guide rod. All right. Now we're going to go to the gun. So you're going to remove the barrel from the gun. So the easiest way to do that is going to be to pull it on the bottom here. So you grab it right here, you just push it forwards, and it will slide all the way out. And now you have the slide is all by itself. The barrel on the stock barrels, the hop-up unit is going to be in there fairly tight. So what you want to do on the stock barrels is you pull it up, and you kind of just push it up. The plastic needs to flex a little bit to get it out on the stock ones. So you pull it up, and then you push a little bit, and then you can kind of wiggle it out. On this one, it's going to slide out super easily because this is a metal barrel, so it slides out super easily. Once you have all of that stuff, you are done disassembling this as far as it goes without using any tools. Obviously, there's a lot more to take apart, but you need tools to do that, and this is just showing you how to take it apart as far as you can without using any tools. So the next part now is going to be the barrel. We're putting it back together now. We're going to put the hop-up back into the outer barrel. So you're pushing in. If you have the plastic barrel, you're going to have to bend the plastic just a little bit temporarily to get this pushed in. Once you get it pushed in, you're good to go there. And then you're going to grab your slide barrel, just slide straight into the gun. You kind of make sure it's all as far in as it'll go. So it should look totally flush in this in the ejection port here. All right. Now that that is in there, you're going to grab your guide rod and your spring. You're going to put the recoil spring onto the guide rod. So you slide it right on there, and then you need to put this piece back on. So this is your guide plug. So the part that's flared out, that goes back towards your other hand. So you put that in, and then you have your guide plug on there. And now you're going to put it back into the gun. So to do that, you need to squeeze this as much as you can. Right? You need to be careful because if you aren't careful, you might have your guide rod shoot across the room. Right? So you squeeze it as much as you can. You slide it into the gun. I normally rest my guide plug on the right there, where it kind of flares out a little bit, and then I push it in all the way. I get the back set up back there. Once the back is set up, then I push this down slowly, and I let it go slowly till it's fully in. And then you got pretty much the whole upper put together. Readjust this so that way this is as far down as it will go. And then you're going to grab the lower receiver again. You're just going to slide it on. So it just slides on the whole ways, and you just put it on. If you feel a whole bunch of resistance, you need to not force it on. You need to take it off, kind of readjust everything, make sure everything's all kind of lined up perfectly in there, and then push it back on. And the last piece is going to be your slide catch again. So you pull back the slide again to where the half moon is about there. And then you're going to drop it in, making sure it's lined up and it clicks in. And when it's clicked in, you're good to go. And that is it. That is how you disassemble or field strip the Tokyo Marui Hi-Capa with no tools. All right, there you have it. Have a nice day.